G.I. Joe, Seinfeld, and Batman, plus 7 other totally random questions in today's confidence round to close out our whole week of confidence round shows. This is Trivia with Buds. Welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show. This show comes out every single day, and you can hit subscribe to get new episodes on your device every day. And it's been about 2.5 years since I started the show, and we've hit about 240,000 downloads. So thank you for making this the thing you listen to when you're driving around or waiting for something or sitting home with your spouse and having some wine. Some people do that, right? Some modern couples, they sit and listen to podcasts at home. I don't do that, but hey, maybe you do. Maybe my dog Carver does, who's barking in the background, and maybe he sneaks a nice glass of wine when I'm not looking. I'm looking at a book right now that says, Are You Shitting Me? 1004 Facts That Will Scare the Crap Out of You. I like reading these every once in a while, so I'm going to read you one right now. Let's see what I got in here. This says, some Australians believe in semi-aquatic creatures called bunyips, bunyips, B-U-N-Y-P-S. And they live in bodies of water in the outback. They are semi-aquatic creatures. There's a nice Australian fact for you. Let's see what else we got here. I'll read you this one. Let's see. This one says, a convenience store robber in Texas was busted in 2005 after leaving his wallet at the scene of a crime. Police didn't even have to track the man. They just called him, told him he could pick up his wallet at the police station's Lost and Found. The man showed up and was immediately arrested. Said one officer, "We don't even have a Lost and Found." That's a fun little story. I like that about like a dumb criminal. It's interesting stuff. I like that. And here's like a UFO related one. Fact 169. On December 3rd, 1967, policeman Herbert Schirmer was on patrol near Ashland, Nebraska, when he says he saw a UFO. When Schirmer arrived later at his home, he felt ill and had inexplicable red welts on his neck. Also, 20 minutes were missing from his police log. Ooh, I like when stuff's missing from logs. That's pretty sweet. So those are some random facts from a book by Carrie McNeil, Are You Shitting Me? 1004 Facts That Will Scare the Crap Out of You. So if you like that kind of thing, you can find that book, I'm sure, wherever books are sold. Today, we have a bunch of random questions, just like those random facts for you in a confidence round. We've been doing these all week long, and today is the last day for one. We'll do them again in the near future, but this was a whole confidence round week. If there's a certain theme you want me to do in future weeks, maybe you're like, I love Nintendo games. Let's do all Nintendo week. Or, hey, I love dinosaurs. Let's do dinosaur week. Or, hey, how about fairy tale week or something like that? I can try and work that in. That would be kind of fun. Just let me know in an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you want to support this show for free, go over onto iTunes. Leave us a nice review on what you like about the show. You can also leave a Yelp review on my Yelp page if you play live trivia with me. You can play live trivia with me at about 17 places on the weekly all around Southern California. Check it out at triviawithbuds.com. All the locations are on the locations tab. If you click that, and you can RSVP to events for bonus points right on the home page. Also, if you have an event you want me to come host, maybe you listen in Nebraska and you're like, hey, I need somebody to host. I would recommend you use the Askin Nebraskan, my friend Jim Fields. But maybe you live in Oklahoma or Texas or Florida, and you're like, hey, we want a trivia host. We want Buds to come fly down here and do our big college show or our backyard party or all kinds of cool stuff. I'd love to do it. All you have to do is drop me a line, ryanbuds@gmail.com. All right, we're going to jump into today's episode. It's all about the confidence round. It's 10 totally random questions. Let's see how you do. Here we go. Here we go. Question number 1. Who played Duke in 2009's G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? Number 1. Who played Duke in 2009's G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? Question number 2. What is Kramer's first name on Seinfeld? Number 2. What is Kramer's first name on Seinfeld? Question number 3, in what Batman film does Robin say, "Holy rusted metal, Batman"? Number 3, in what Batman film does Robin say, "Holy rusted metal, Batman"? Question number 4, what comedian filmmaker published a book called Sick in the Head? Number 4, what comedian filmmaker published a book called Sick in the Head? Question number 5, what kind of creature inhabits the Disneyland ride, the Matterhorn? What kind of creatures on the Matterhorn? Number 5. Question number 6, what company has a trademark on the word Mies? M-I-I''S. Number 6, what company has a trademark on the word Mies? Number 7, what color t-shirt does Gene usually wear on Bob's Burgers? Number 7, what color t-shirt does Gene usually wear on Bob's Burgers? Question number 8, what 90210 actor stars in the Sharknado series? Number 8, what 90210 actor stars in the Sharknado series? Number 9, what author wrote the book Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children? Number 9, who wrote Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children? And number 10, what band had an album called Significant Other back in 1999? Number 10, what band had an album called Significant Other in 1999? All right, thanks for listening to these questions. We'll be right back in a second with the answers. Here we go with the answers. Question number 1, who played Duke in 2009's G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? The answer was Channing Tatum. Number 1, Channing Tatum, somebody I used to hate. I think when this movie came out, I was like, why is he in this movie? And he's grown on me since the 21 Jump Street movies and things. Really like Channing Tatum, but did not like him when he was going to be in G.I. Joe, which I thought would be a great movie. I still kind of like it for the ridiculous plot and action of it. It's kind of like a fun B movie. Number 2, what is Kramer's first name on Seinfeld? Cosmo. Cosmo Kramer. Number 2, Cosmo. Question number 3, in what Batman film does Robin say, Holy Rusted Metal Batman? Batman Forever is the one, the third one there of the 90s with Val Kilmer. Number 4, what comedian filmmaker published a book called Sick in the Head? I have that book, Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow. Sick in the Head, essays and interviews and things. Number 5, what kind of creature inhabits the Disneyland ride, the Matterhorn? It's a Yeti or abominable snowman, I would have taken. Number 6, what company has a trademark on the word Mies? That is Nintendo. Those are the little custom characters you can make, I believe. Mies. Number 7, what color t-shirt does Gene usually wear on Bob's Burgers? I have a Funko Pop of Gene in this very colored shirt, and it is yellow. He's always wearing yellow. Number 8, what 90210 actor stars in the Sharknado series? Ian Ziering. I've met him. I have a picture with him. Nicest guy I've met in Hollywood. Ian Ziering. Number 9, who wrote the book Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children? The answer is Ransom Riggs, which I imagine is a pen name or a writer name. Can't be a real name, right? Ransom. Number 9. And number 10, what band had an album called Significant Other in 99? Limp Bizkit. Limpbizkit, as they rap so often. Limp Bizkit. Number 10, Significant Other. Listen to that album till it stopped working on my Discman. That's right. The Biscuit. I was down with the Biscuit. I bet you were too, and you don't tell people about that, but you were at one point if you're about my age. That's how it goes. Thanks for listening to today's episode, guys. It's been a fun week of confidence rounds. Hopefully you learned some totally random facts to share at your next wine and cheese party. And maybe that party's tonight. And if you go to that party, I'd love for you to go, hey, here's a weird fact about, Ransom Riggs or something. And you spit that out. And then they go, where'd you hear that? And you go, oh, the Trivia with Buds podcast. You should listen. It's fun. It'd be right up your alley, as my mom would say. Tell somebody about it. That would be great. I would love it. And that word of mouth is how the show becomes bigger and better every day. If you want to support the show monetarily, go to patreon.com/trivia with buds. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.